or go to mytaxhelpmd.com. Pretending they're not there won't make them go away. The IRS isn't going to forget. They will levy your bank account and garnish your wages. Don't wait for that to happen. I'm not telling you these things to scare you. I'm telling you so you can benefit from my years of experience. Now is the time to act. 888-557-4020.
At Hot Shot Secret, we share the science behind common diesel problems and their solutions. For example,
diesel fuel cetane levels.
in many states, the cetane rating in diesel fuel is 42 to 45. Most diesel engines operate more efficiently with a cetane rating of 48 to 50. One treatment of Hot Shot Secret Diesel Extreme will raise your cetane 7 points, increase fuel economy, and improve cold starts. Due to a cleaner burn, there are less hydrocarbons and particulate matter in your exhaust. This reduces the blockage of your diesel particulate filter. Using Diesel Extreme generates 83% less DPF regeneration. The 6-in-1 Diesel Extreme formula also includes the most concentrated detergent on the market, lubricity enhancer, water demulsifier, rust and corrosion inhibitors, and a fuel stabilizer.
Hot Shot Secret Diesel Extreme is available nationwide at truck stops, fine farm and auto stores, and online at hotshotsecret.com. Hot Shot Secret. Powered by science.
Keep the bugs off your glass and the smokies off your ass. This is the Overnight Drive with Steve Sommers.
Gotta go back for that final segment here on a Wednesday hump day. There it is, 23rd day of June. What are we looking at here? From the state of Massachusetts, kind of odd. They tell us more than 3,000 people, close to 4,000, have tested positive for coronavirus 2 weeks after getting the vaccine, as of 11 days ago. Health experts are urging vaccinated people to get tested for coronavirus, even if you've got the most mild symptoms, as they're trying to keep track of the potential mutations and prevent further spread. Testing to identify current infection remains critical, they say. According to the Department of Public Health, people with current infection can spread the virus to others, even if they've been vaccinated. In fact, the more contagious Delta variant, first identified in India, has been in the state of Massachusetts for weeks now and continues to rise. Experts say this is the more contagious variant. It may be associated with a higher risk of hospitalization than the original COVID strain. Number of cases in the state of Massachusetts is low right now. They reported 55 new cases and 2 deaths on Tuesday, as they notched their 4 millionth vaccination. And the number of estimated active cases is now below 2,500, they say. Which is, the whole prospect of getting vaccinated, right? Yeah, getting vaccinated, you can still come down with it and still be passing it around, apparently. It's just, the CDC has actually stopped counting what they're calling, quote, breakthrough cases. Now they're just tracking vaccinated patients who end up in the hospital or those who die from COVID. That's all they're tracking now. I found that rather interesting, but hey, that's a lot of breakthrough cases, which isn't really a breakthrough, right? All right, who posted that? That's enough to make you hungry. How does this sound for your hamburger? You start with a grilled cheese sandwich. Then a big beef patty with cheese, another beef patty with cheese, a bunch of bacon, lettuce, then another grilled cheese sandwich for the topper. If that don't make you hungry, I don't know what will. How's that sound to you, Knucklebuster?
Oh, that sounds like something Waffle House would come up with. I don't know. Yeah. So, anyway, all about the money, Steve. That's why they keeping track of all these COVID. You know, they keep getting more people COVID. They can get more money. And I married my insurance agent. She'll be the first one to tell you right off of the bat that insurance companies are in the business to make a profit, not provide you with insurance. That's just the means by which they make a profit there. Eating a taco going down the road, that's distracted driving. Eating a sandwich in the state, I know about Georgia because we got a letter about it there. On even if it's laying on your leg in your pocket, they can write you a ticket for distracted driving for just having your cell phone on your leg or in your pocket.
Really?
And that's crazy. And one of our drivers got a ticket for having his face mask hanging off of the camera. We got dual facing cameras in all 115 of our trucks. That's a no-no. Distracted driving's what he got. You cannot have anything that hangs below the visor. Put your visor down there. If it's below that visor, then you got to get it raised up there. It's like putting your Garmin down there. You can't have anything 6 inches above the dash, and you can't have anything hanging below that visor. That can get you a ticket for that there. Anyway, so that's all my trucking for tonight there. But anyway, Mama Knucklebuster's parents died when she was 15, see? And I had to ask her brother for her hand in marriage there, and he told me that he wanted some horses. So I went and bought him 2 cases of Miller ponies there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so anyway, I told Mama Knucklebuster that when I died and got reincarnated, I was going to come back as a windshield wiper. And she looked at me and said, "Why is that?" Well, I just looked at her chest, rocked my head from left to right, and went, and she about knocked my head off.
I was going to say, you got you got a knuckle buster upside the head, right? You got a chop buster. All right, thank you, Knuckle Buster. What do you say, Captain Ron? Let me try again. Let me double click here. Captain Ron, what's happening?
Yeah, there we go. Good morning.
Morning.
I think I got the answer to your question.
What do you think?
You haven't lit the Eiffel Tower back up.
Oh. Yeah, I did. It's on. It's up.
Is that it?
It's up. Nope, it's on. That's not
it. I thought that was it.
No.
I don't know if you heard or not, but I saw on Facebook where that weightlifter, that woman or man or whatever it is, injured her or his testicle and isn't going to be able to compete.
That was
I saw that on Facebook.
That was a Babylon Bee story. Yes, I saw that. That's the satirical website. Remember, it was kind of funny. The headline grabs
really?
you. Yes, the transgender weightlifter suffers a testicle injury and won't be able to participate in the female weightlifting. No, it's just a satirical thing. So.
Man, that's 2 strikes for me already.
But
I'm not doing too good tonight.
Well, at least you're consistent.
Well, I'll get off of here. I thought I had it. Sure.
Yeah, think about that. I haven't done it since the very first week of the show. I don't know, maybe a little tip. I need to do it. Does that help at all? About 15 before the hour. All right, it's 844-844-3388. Let's see here. Steve, yes, sir.
Hey, Steve. Our last conversation, I think I was talking to myself the last 5 minutes. I think that's when the app went out.
I do know that at some point in our conversation, that's when all the computer screens went dark. And I was sitting here, I could still hear you talking, so I knew that the call screener still had to be working because I could hear you, but I was turning my computer here on and off, and I don't know.
Yeah, and I would take a pause and wait for your response, and I couldn't hear anything. So I don't know if you were talking to me or not, but
at some point you disappeared, and when you disappeared, that's when I went to the NA the tractor pool update, and I'm not sure what all everybody heard. I don't know if the app, like the iPhone app, ever went down. I do know that Facebook and YouTube did disappear for quite a while.
Yeah, it was strange. It's been a strange night. Anyway, for Jolly Green Giant, read that Time. Remember that Time magazine article, Steve, that came out in February? Talked about how the election was swayed by big tech, big media, and the Zuckerberg donations of $400 and something million. That's the whole story right there in a nutshell. They came out and admitted it all. So Jolly Green Giant, try to Google that Time magazine article and read that. And Big Sexy is right. It was stolen. But, Steve, getting back to the flag here, because I know some people have been talking about it. Remember I told you on Flag Day, I went out and bought a flag the day before. I've been flying that flag ever since. Haven't taken it down, and I won't take it down. And the reason I'm flying that flag is not because of Joe Biden, because he's the president or anything like that. It's because Marxists don't believe in the American flag. They want to destroy it. That's why they want to change the flag with the, what is it, the rainbow colors, I guess?
Yeah, well, no, it's that, what's her name? Macy Gray. She wants to change it to still have the stripes, but she wants all the stars rather than being white. She wants them to be different colors, like the different colors of our skin, from like our melanin levels. Some dark brown, some white, some, that I know, a bunch of nonsense.
Steve, I got an email today from Nissan, right? I was thinking about buying maybe a Nissan pickup. I got an email from them today about the new 2022 Nissans and how they support LGBTQ, or whatever you call it, gay pride and all of this, and they've been supporting it for the last 15 years. As soon as I read that email, I deleted it and said I'd never buy a Nissan again. That's it. I'm done with them too, because they're all going woke. But speaking about the flag, Steve, there was an article I read, I think I sent it to you, about that transgender BMX cyclist.
The cyclist, yes, I saw that. Now she's another transgender, right? She's actually, it's born a male, transitioned to female. She made the Olympics team, and she actually said that she wants to win a medal so she can burn the flag on the podium. Correct?
There you go. That's the generation of these universities that are putting out this Marxist agenda, Steve. This is what it's all about. This is the generation that's in this country right now. This woman is, or man, whatever the heck she is. What is she, like 24, 25 years old?
Yeah.
Something like that. And she also talked about the reason she wants to do that is because she hates Donald Trump, and she talked about him being assassinated. She had posted that.
Wow.
I mean, this is just way out of hand. Way out of hand. She also knocked out a woman to make the Olympic team. Go figure, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's why, Steve. It's like we really need to fight and stop these people.
I believe
I'm not talking about.
She made the team as what they call an alternate, which I guess that means if someone on the team gets sick or injured, she would then participate. Let's just hope that she doesn't even get on the stage, that she doesn't even get to participate in the games. But yes, she actually came right out and said that. She wants to win a medal so she can burn the American flag on the podium. That's the generation we got. He's right. All right, Big Moose, what's up?
Oh, not much. Just, I tell you what, I heard Johnny Cash say it one time, and it pretty much sums up exactly the way I feel. You know, those people that want to burn the American flag, that flag has given them the right to do that.
Yes, sir.
If they want to burn their American flag, they've got the right to do that. But that same American flags give me the right to keep and bear arms. If you try to burn mine, I'll shoot you. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm not going to promote or propagate this perversion any further. If someone was born a male, I will not even acknowledge the mental condition that by calling them a female, because that's the way they quote unquote identify, feel, or whatever. You know, you got to remember, folks, this perversion is the same bunch of perverts who want to be born a man and be called a woman is the same ones that's trying to promote that pedophilia is a sexual orientation and that sexual attraction towards children is a natural thing. And I tell you what, if that don't scare the bloomers off of you, nothing will. Yep. You know, what in the hell is this world coming to? You know, I'm just glad the good Lord took Andy Griffith and John Wayne home before they had to live to see this shit. You know, well, pardon my French. But it's just so frustrating. I just can't hardly stand it, you know. And the more I hear about it, the madder I get, you know. And I don't know. It's like you need to just turn everything off and crawl in a hole, but that don't do you no good either, because you know you're supposed to watch and wait, and that's what I've been trying to do. But I tell you what, the listening part of that watching and waiting is the worst part of it, you know. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing. This is pertaining to less than 1% of society, but that's the only thing the media focuses on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, right.
There's a big chunk of the world that feels exactly the same way I do, but the media is not giving them people equal time. They're just focusing on these perverts and weirdos, and you know, I can think of a few other vernaculars, but I think everybody knows where I'm going, so I'll just spare you. But you know, the media is the enemy in this country. I'm telling you. You know, they're propagating an agenda, and I tell you what, this stuff that you're hearing on the evening news is not no different than the propaganda that the Nazis played for the prisoners of war, you know, trying to brainwash them while they had them incarcerated, you know. But the bad part about it is we're paying these news channels to play this crap, you know, and if you get a fair voice in the media, they silence it, you know. So it's just one thing after another, man. It's just terrible. So, and I haven't had much sleep today. My eldest son, he had a little motorcycle accident this morning. Some little old lady turned left in front of him, and he run a big old FLH electric glide Harley right into the passenger side door, and he's got a knot on his head big enough to hitch a bass boat to. And
wow.
They're keeping him for 24 hours for observation, you know, because he had a concussion. And luckily, he's wearing a helmet, but he didn't have his leathers on, so both of his arms look like hamburgers with fingers. So I had to deal with that all day, and I want to give a big shout out there to old Bill Comstock, Billy the Kid, because he saved my bacon today. I had to get that bike removed from the scene up there. It only happened, well, it was about 7 miles from my shop, but I called everybody I knowed with a pickup truck, and I'm all gimped up, can't do nothing. So I finally got a hold of Billy, and he run up there in that big old skateboard, and between him and a couple of deputies and one paramedic, they was able to drag that what was left of that bike. They had to say old. It wasn't old. It was brand new. He actually was driving it back from the dealership. It had less than 40 miles on it, and the front wheel is now underneath the back wheel. But luckily nobody got killed or hurt no worse than they did. So, you know, you can replace machinery. It's hard to replace flesh. So we looked out there, but I had a interesting day and wanted to thank Bill for all of his help. And I noticed I got up tonight and the YouTube was having a fit. I don't know what was your technical difficulty there tonight.
About 3:20, everything went crazy. I don't think we ever lost the maybe or maybe not the iPhone and the Android feed, but the computer screens all went blank. I had to reset my computer. Then when I came back, it looked like everything was back up and running. I don't think we were on YouTube or Facebook for quite some time there until I had to start streaming again, as they put it. But I know that most everybody had flipped over to the app to listen because the numbers there had jumped up a bunch when we lost the YouTube and whatnot.
Well, I'm going to have to download that app, I guess. I have to get one of them kids to show me how to do that. But all right, pal, just checking on you. Just disregard the text message because I sent you a text message. Won't know if you quit early tonight. But everybody keep it Twixer spotted and solid and sunny side up and all that jazz. And I'm 10:42 till further notice.
All right, good to hear from you there, Big Moose. All right, looky there. The clock is just really quickly ticking down. I didn't know if we'd ever get around to it this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll try. Hey, Mike, what day is it? What day is it?
I'm about to wrap up my hump day.
Yeah. So anyways, the Android and the iOS apps were down too. It diverted back to bumper music. It just played continuous loop of bumper music.
And that only went for about, 5-6 minutes or something?
Yeah, something like that. 8-10 minutes.
All right, so it wasn't, I think.
Know, I didn't. It was right from whatever you and Steve were talking about there, and the feds got in there because you were talking about that House bill there about the elections and all that, and the feds got in there and cut you off and took you off the air, and so I don't know. Well, that's what you say, Steve. You know, they're always listening there, Big Brother. But anyways, hey, did you see where they're putting surfing in as a competition in the Olympics?
Surfing?
Surfing is going to be a new competition in the Olympics.
Okay.
How's that going to work out when the Summer Olympics are somewhere like Moscow? How's surfing going to work there?
They'll set up some sort of a fake surfing facility of some kind.
A wave pool or a kiddie pool?
Kind of like they do on those Royal Caribbean ships, those little fake surfboard things.
There you go. Unbelievable. But now I don't know. As I say, what a goofy show. I've had an odd night. I had to start way early, and all my times were all off there. So I tried calling you a couple times, but had to let you go. And then you had the debacle and all that. So, but anyways, yeah. I guess. Hey. So what was it? What we got? A trivia question out there? Is that what I'm hearing? There's a trivia question.
Well, what did I did something in the first week of the show that I have not done since then.
Do you not go out for a smoke break anymore?
Wrong answer. Think about it. Well, yeah, one of these, somebody out there will figure it out. Hey, we're out of time. So we'll close it out here officially on a Wednesday morning. Yeah, have a great day. See you back here at the midnight hour tonight. Hope you'll join us. The Steve Sommers Overnight Drive live from the Hot Shot Secret Studios.
Never guess the places that I've been. You never guess the places that I've been. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. I'm never gonna let the day begin. Never gonna let the day begin. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. Oh, don't wake me up before you go, and seems, yeah, except in that world that I dream of. Never gonna lose the ones I love. Never gonna lose the ones I love.